and don't misjudge what I'm about to say, and don't hate me for it. But I have to say, hey everyone, welcome back. Is Jyoti and
Hey guys, it's me, Karan again.
Karan, my cousin. Everyone thinks you're my real brother. I have to clarify that, but yes, cousin.
We don't look so similar also.
I know we don't, but
Hmm.
someone DM'd me saying you all look alike. I was like, huh? No, we don't. Okay, but he's also a big Pasuri fan. So when I told him this is the song we are getting to today, he started jumping. So I'm very
Of
excited.
course, of course.
I
Very
know.
excited about this song. And I just got to know that these guys have come together again after Pasuri for the first time. So that
Yeah,
piques my
together.
excitement to another level. Yeah.
Yes. So as soon as I heard about it, I was like, what? We have to get to it soon. So I couldn't wait
Thank you
for
for
Miss
picking it up.
Bola. Miss Bola will be back at some point, but she has taken an extended leave of absence due to personal reasons. So we will not wait for her for this. Though she was equally excited when I told her about this. But anyways, this one has Ali Sethi, it has Shae Gill, it has Abdullah Siddiqui, who was, did the music for Pasuri as well. And
Right,
it
right,
has
right.
Maanu as well. Now I'm wondering if Manu's performing or if he's one of the writers. It says written by Ali Sethi, Shae Gill, Abdullah, and Manu. And it's by all four of them, and it's produced by Abdullah. Okay, so the music is by. Okay, listen, I can't wait. Let's just get into it without discussing anymore.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Let us do it. Super
Okay.
excited, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Left, right.
तोरे बिना मुझे नहीं होना जुदा कभी हाँ कभी पिया घर आए ना नजर मिलाए ना पिया घर आए लो मुहे कच नहीं भाए कायदे पाए ना बीती जाए ये ना Baby push it to the left now push it to the right कुड़ी चल मेरे नाल we ain't got all night light a fire in my heart you can have my life I swear no lies everything's on sight said I would never leave then again I might कुड़ी चल मेरे नाल you can have my life तेरी वखरी है चाल and I don't know why I swear no lies we could go all night we could go all night give it up light a fire now give it up get me high now everything's on sight I could lose my mind like baby give it up light a fire now give it up get me high now everything's on sight we could go all night ऐसी अदा देखी पहली दफा देखी ऐसी जफा भी हमने देखी ना ऐसी अदा देखी पहली दफा देखी ऐसी जफा भी हमने देखी ना Just let me see you move in slow-mo आगे जितने भी है राह सब खोल दो Like baby we should talk for a minute give a sign love my manzila करीब है जो and I don't really mind riding solo but when you pick a side that's a low blow baby tell me how you feel and then I could make it real I could make a plan and act like I don't know Baby, push it to the left now push it to the right got me on hold we ain't got all night light a fire in my heart you can have my life swear no lies everything's on sight said I will never leave then again I might chal mere now you can have my life teri vakri hai chal and I don't know why swear no lies don't waste my time give it up light a fire now give it up get me high now everything's on sight I could lose my mind like baby give it up light a fire now give it up get me high now everything's on sight we could go all night ऐसी यादें देखी पहली
My new jam. My new jam. I have decided. It's already decided.
Totally.
Oh, so
Totally.
fun. So fun. Listen, I have to say, when it ended, that whole 1 second from the yeah, 311
Amazing.
say, when
मजा ही आ
that little horn bit kicked in, that instrument right at the end, it kind of very strongly reminded me of this one track on the Dirty Dancing Havana Night soundtrack. It had a beautiful horn section at the end, just ending the track. I can't remember the name. When it comes to me, I'll tell you. But go first. Go. Tell me how you felt about the song.
Ali Sethi and Shae Gill, Abdullah Siddiqui, you guys completely have my heart. You guys have delivered, and how, because you had raised the bar really high with Pasuri, and this one is a complete groover. It's amazing how,
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
I don't even know, like, it's like a nice weather, melancholy, just chilling, kind of a groove song. It's really nice. It's quite a vibe. It's very different. I really like how and what they've done with the video. I love how they look, the way they're looking.
Yeah.
Ali Sethi's look
Styling.
is like, what is that look, man? That's too cool.
He's always got some like crazy thing going on.
And Shae Gill, her voice and the lyrics, just too good, mashallah. And the music production, hats off to the music production team. They've done an amazing job. And especially, I was pretty surprised, in the video, when that guy just comes in and starts, singing, that the guy who's dressed as a dakia, and just starts singing. That part was really nice, and I absolutely enjoyed it, and just going down and putting it back in my car again.
Yeah, it's like fully like loopable
in a lot of ways for me. Because I'm again from the electronic background, this one's upped it than Pasuri also in certain ways for me.
I know, I can totally believe that. By the way, Abdullah did a lot of the electronic sounds and compositions on Coke Studio season 14.
Oh, lovely!
Amazing. He's well known for that. Also, your song that you liked of the Shafi, the brother sister, your doppelganger. He did the music for that as well, if I'm not mistaken. Listen, my memory. I must reconfirm this before people like point it out in the comments that you're wrong.
That's so wrong.
I think it was Abdullah Malina who did Muazzez Sarif ka music. Ek second, I have to see this. Oh, sorry, it was Action Zen. Okay, it was Action Zen and Abdullah. Not fully wrong. Yeah, I knew he was involved in some way. But so anyway, I will. Anything else?
Fine. Sorry, I was just like in that group.
Your noise is coming back. Full like disturbance. Oh, thank you.
Are we better now?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, I have to say that, and don't like misjudge what I'm about to say, and don't hate me for it. But I have to say it because it was starkly like a thought in my mind as the track ended. All four of them were brilliant. And my least favorite part was Ali Sethi's part. I'm just saying. Not because he was bad. He was amazing, as he always is. But I just loved the other three.
They were
so much. Not that I want to like 1, 2, 3, 4 ऐसे कुछ rank नहीं करना है, but I'm just saying it was very evident to me by the time the song ended that he started, and then the other three went and carried the track till they carried it. I don't even think he came in the middle. So he kind of started and then he did the end of it, right? He did the wrap up at the end. Yeah.
Right at the end. Yeah. He was not there all throughout. I think so. Yeah.
I almost, and I could be, I don't know if I'm right or wrong about this, but the feeling I got was that he got the crew together and let them play and did the top and tail, But I feel like his part was, obviously it's Ali Sethi. There's nothing to be said about this thing. But I just really loved the portion in the middle. All three of them, they were just brilliant. The writing, Manu's verses, Manu's portions were so vibey. As soon as he started, I was just like,
so groovy.
Hold on. I need to get on the dance floor right now. Totally. That's why it started happening. It kicked in for me there. And then when Abdullah came in, I was like, holy how could I, like, till that point I was like, okay, Abdullah's done the music, because usually he's done the music. Not that I haven't seen songs of his where he sung, and I don't know why that thought wasn't even in my mind that he's going to sing. But I love it when he sings, and I love his voice. So when he came in, I was like, oh, he's not just composing, he's also singing. So yay! And then he killed it in his portion. The lines were amazing. His voice is so unique. I've always loved it.
Very unique voice. Very unique
right?
voice. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Shae, right? Shae Gill. Yeah, Shae
Yeah.
came in, and listen, her first bit was like in Hindi, in Urdu, right? And her second bit was in English, where she wasn't miming the lines. She was on camera, and the lines were playing, and I was like, okay, I've never heard her sing in English, so maybe you guys are used to it, but I wasn't. I was just like, damn, she's killing it here also. Love it. So,
absolutely, man.
And the thing is,
she's blessed with such an amazing voice. रूहानियत उनकी आवाज में. So good.
The texture,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
vocal texture is so,
Vocal
it's,
texture.
it's grainy in the right amount, you know, so nice. And it just like glides off your ears so smooth. The whole, like, experience is like, so
She's
good.
something, man.
Yeah,
She's something.
so that happened, and then of course Ali said he wrapped it up. I feel like that part where Shae's first bit came in, where she's like something ada, what was the line? Ye nakhra, ye ada, something, I can't remember the exact lines. Booty chal mere naal, you can have my life. I love Manu's. I mean, listen, I would in this.
Yeah, man, too good.
This Manu was my favorite, along with Shae, and then I would put Abdullah and Ali right there. But yeah,
I was actually just trying to go back to Shae's part. I just figured out.
But I'm completely blown away by Manu's bits on this, because one, his voice, the way he and his, because he's written his own lines, right? Clearly, he's also right.
Yeah,
so
of course.
one, the writing, two, the way he's delivered it, the texture, the flows, the just like the ease, and I don't know. Every time he came on, I was just like, the song has gone 5 notches higher for me right here, and that happened every time Shae also appeared. And I feel like Abdullah was just adding that right, like, little dose to give you that like extra groove in the vibe that was needed in between those verses, and the top and tail with Ali say, it's just 1 second. Having 4 amazing singers on a track, this was exactly how you structure it, you know? It wasn't like one bit, one finish, then the other, then the other. You know, that gets very like predictable and boring. But it was just like the way it was structured and the way they kind of kept coming in and out.
And they were like just doing it perfectly. They just knew whom to give it off to and whom to come back to, and it was just absolutely perfect.
Yeah, because right now I've only heard it once, so I don't even remember, but I know that each one came in twice. One came in twice. And then the way they kind of structured it in terms of who comes in when and who flows into whose lines, and freaking hell, this is a very nice masterclass in structuring. So
yeah, totally.
So I loved it. And listen, as soon as the music also started, I was like, Abdullah Siddiqui, this is why I love him. Like, it literally took no time to get into the groove of the track, you know?
Yeah. No, too good, man. Too
Soul
good.
is very happy. I'm totally vibing with this. एक बार सुन के
like fest it was.
Yeah.
मजा आ गया.
Yeah, और हमने सिर्फ एक बार सुना है अभी, और ये reaction है. So imagine after I've heard it 10 more times. आज तो मतलब यही loop पे बजेगा.
Totally. I don't think one can get enough of this one. And it'll just light you up in different times. And the lyrics, like the whole thing is, especially from Pasuri to this, it's a huge shift also.
It's a very, very different. Yeah. Yes. Very good point. That was such a, and even the visual of it was so deeply entrenched in, like, you know, like heritage and local culture. Absolutely. Not that this is also in that. I found it very funny how they were holding the instruments and sitting. And oh yes, that's what I was trying to point out about Shae's first verse, when she said that something, the line was, and I was like, she's wearing a sari, which is very nice, and she's showing that the whole visual of it is very retro, right? They are from the hairstyles to the makan, the room where they're sitting, the doors, the windows, the instruments they're holding, everything, the clothes.
Complete retro vibe, yeah.
They're
kind of grayscale kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to take you back in time. I mean, Manu's outfit was hilarious. I was like, you know, it's so reminiscent of an era gone by, and that's also very quintessential Ali Sethi. Like, all his videos and his visuals are taking you back in time. Always, I've noticed, 99% of the time, right, guys? I don't know. So I loved it. Whoever decided to bring them together. I feel like it's Ali Sethi because it's also uploaded on his channel. Just thank you. Just
Hats
thank
off.
you for making it
Kudos.
happen.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. And I really like that
Beautiful.
curl on Abdullah's head.
Yeah.
It's a nice
That
little touch.
yeah.
You know?
All of them are like looking, yeah, all of them are looking great.
Super
And it's
graceful and
very quirky, very nice. And
yeah.
I can't wait to hear it again. The groove's just like somewhere inside that I
I
really want to
know.
get back to
We're
it now.
both itching to
So good.
listen to it again. So we're gonna do that offline. Thank you guys for like bombarding me with DMs for this one. I'm so glad I got to it. And yeah, chalo, drop me other recommendations. I'm there on Instagram and Twitter. Dr. Karan's there on Insta. Do support the channel. These buttons help. And we'll see you soon. Take care of you. Loop the song. Live long and prosper.
Yes, loop it. I can't get to hear enough of it. Live long and prosper. Thank you.
Give it up, light a fire now. Give it up, get me high now. Everything's on sight, we could go